Hey guys, welcome back to another one of my videos. This time I'm going to do a review on the Castle Grayskull, Fortress of Mystery and Power for He-Man and his foes. It includes the special edition spacesuit. Yes, this is a special edition type of castle too. As you can see, it's a little different than the big pack. If you all got the first release of Castle Grayskull, it was a different type of setup with the different characters, and of course got all those gimmicks and different things around the castle. There's Demo Man with the set of the box, Battle Cat. I'm gonna put that in the background, but as you can see, there's Castle Grayskull, and for the bag with some of the figures and in the front. So first up is it comes with this mat right here. It's got different things going on there, different monsters, some creepy characters right there, different creatures and sea monsters and stuff like that. So yeah, but the main difference from this castle to the first release is basically the color. The color is a new color. It's more like a yellowish type of color. Pretty cool, but not as good as the first release. I wish I could have brought my other Castle Grayskull, but it was gonna take a lot of space. I still do have my vintage one, and yeah, the sides are very similar. But as you can see, it's got that type of gray, type of like dull green type of color, and the lime green around the front of the castle. It's got the same type of weapons up here. They got the blaster and the flag, which is one side, the evil side, and the other side's got the good side. All right, so turning this around. Pretty cool. Nice. And pretty much the way you open it up is the same as the other ones. I mean, I'm pretty sure that everybody that had Masters of the Universe for all these years, they know that that's how you open it. And as you can see, from the inside of the castle, you got all these stuff right here. Now it comes with this comes with the other one didn't come in. The first release of the Origins is a spacesuit right here, which is a figure. You know, I think the other Castle Grayskull came with a Temple of Darkness sorceress, and this one came with a spacesuit. It's got the ladder here, which you can. Let's see if I can open this a little more. There we go. Sit it right there, just like that. And then you got the weapons rack over here. Another weapons rack. You can store all the type of weapons around the castle, and this thing right here, which is the practice thing. I guess the spacesuit goes over here. It's got the peg right there and the peg right there, and as you can see, all the stickers, you have to put them yourself. You got to set up you don't have to set up the flags, but you know, you got to set up the floors. And it was crazy trying to get this in. Pretty hard. And I guess you can put the stairs right here, just like that. It's got these little grooves right here. I'm gonna keep it like that for right now. flags. Let's get the elevator here, which you can pull, bring some figures up. Which we will try it in a minute. Let me set this real quick. So I guess when I got this figure, I had to put it in hot water because it was like that, and it was stiff, so stiff that I couldn't move it. So, but as you can see, you got same articulation as any other Masters of the Universe. I guess you can, take it apart. I did have the special instructions, but yeah, I think I threw it away. But you can make all the figures out of this. You really can. You just gotta buy the castle. I think it's gonna be difficult to get more of this figure. But articulation is pretty much the same, as you can see. The articulation in the knees, even though they're pretty stiff, but there's articulation in the knees. I just don't want to force it because, but hitting it up will do the trick. Also articulation in the arms. Same type of articulation. This just comes off, but it goes back in pretty easy. Not that I'm going to be posting this figure or anything, just going to be standing there, but you got that option to, put it in different scenes if you want to. Anyway, there's a peg hole right there that will go in. I guess it will go in this peg hole. Well, there's a peg hole right here. This is a small little, let me see. Yeah, right there. A peg that's gonna go into that peg hole at the bottom of his feet. I guess you can, post it with however you want to, but yeah, there you go. And it's got that little trap right there, which we're also gonna test it. But, you move the chair and the this part, this mat goes down. It's supposed to be a mat. There we go. It's got that little sticker with the monsters right there. That's the only thing that I've been missing. The Spirit of Grayskull, they had that pack, the Spirit of Grayskull, the monsters, and there was something else. Oh, I think it was this. Yeah, it was a spacesuit. I think it was a special something for Castle Grayskull, something that you can add on the add-ons to the Origins Castle Grayskull. Well, I didn't get it, so I'm happy that I got this one because it did came with the suit. It just didn't come with the Spirit of Grayskull or the trap with where the monsters are. I do have everything else though. Anyway, I brought some figures over here. I brought He-Man. I guess I'll put him right here. Right there. If he wants to sit down. And I don't know, I guess I'll bring Lords of Power Beastman over here to see how that works. With him standing on the trap. And then we might have to put like maybe him in here. And this is the reissue He-Man that they have a Target. And probably Skeletor right here. Then I don't know. Maybe put Merman right there. Another Skeletor right here somewhere. Well, we'll keep it out here for a while. No, I guess I'm gonna put it right here. On the stair level, as you can see. All right, so let's test the elevator first. It goes up, because of the weight, it keeps going forward. But and because of the weapons. But let's take the weapons out. See, oh, well, I guess I can keep this one. But yeah. Let's try it again. I just do the hammer or the axe. All right, so let's try it. Yeah, it's a little top heavy, but as you can see, it does go up. And I forgot how to do it. It's supposed to hold on to something, but I can't remember where. But anyway, as you can see, it does go up, and then it goes back down. Man, having this in the 80s was so great, man. But as you can see, it's goes right next to that computer panel. All right, now Merman sitting on that trap right there, so we're gonna move him aside and see how that works. All right, so supposed to be sorceress, but He-Man is fine, you know. So we move the chair, and he's supposed to come down. Well, He-Man, he did come down, but He-Man was falling also inside the trap, so that wasn't good. But it does work, as you can see. It does work. So yeah, that's how it looks. You know, pretty cool. And as you can see, the floors are also different color. This time they're white. In the regular version, they're brown. So yeah. These weapons rack over here holds all these weapons. There's a pig head or a boar head or something like that. The practice one, and I really like this, how this looks. This, I think this should be around the throne is. I don't know. It just looks like it's supposed to be here somewhere. You know, something like that. And of course, sorcerer is supposed to be sitting right there, but you know, just like that. So we're gonna move Beastman over here, and we're gonna move to the front of the castle. Also, yeah. Get this thing out. I guess we took a really good look at the spacesuit. So one last look. Really cool to have this, man. I don't know if I have this for the classics, and I don't even know if he came with it, but the classic, the you know, the Masters of the Universe classics. But I'll check it out. I can't remember, to be honest. And let me turn the castle to the front. And alright, I don't know if this is gonna work, but with this sword, you're supposed to open up the drawbridge, but we'll see if it works. I think it's gonna work. Yeah, it does work. Yeah. So it's locked, and with the sword, you just push that in and bring it out. That is really cool. That was one of the things that I also love about this castle when I was a kid. Oh man, there's just a lot of stuff to like about this castle. And there's my He-Man. do you guys think? Who looks better? Is it He-Man or this He-Man or this He-Man with the older version, the vintage version? There's the Origins. There's the new. I don't know. I think both look good. Anyway, you got this little blaster over here, which he keeps oh, it looks like it's, I thought I had it, but it keeps getting loose. And then there's two. As you can see, the floors are the same as the other ones. They're kind of like light gray. And there's the flags over here. You can turn them, the evil side and the good side. Let's keep it at the good side for right now, because we're gonna put He-Man right there. As you can see. Let's put all these figures right around the castle. As you can see, it's a pretty big castle, just like the other one, no different. But you don't have to have this castle if you don't want to. I really want it to because it's Castle Grayskull, and I love Castle Grayskull. I think it's 108 right now at Amazon. Free shipping if you're a member of Amazon Prime. I don't know how much it is if you're not an Amazon Prime member, but anyway, $190 for a castle. If I remember correctly, I don't think the other castle was as much as this one. Maybe because it comes with the spacesuit, but the other one came with Temple of Darkness Sorceress. So I don't know. You really have to think about getting this castle if you missed out on the first one and you do want a Castle Grayskull. Maybe yeah, this would be the thing for you, but this is really up to you. But it's a nice castle. I think the vintage one is the best one in my opinion, but it's a nice looking castle. As you can see, it's a really nice, the colors are really nice. I really like the colors, but they are no better than the vintage one. I don't think. I think the vintage one is the best, but it's also a good case. It's a nice piece to have. And if you don't have one, then well, this is your chance to get it. But yeah, and like I said, I love Castle Grayskull. I don't know if the 2000X He-Man figures are gonna come out with another Castle Grayskull, and I don't know if I have the space to get another one. But this might be my last Castle Grayskull that I'm gonna purchase. If they come out with a Castle Grayskull for the 2000X, I really had to think about it. At the end, I might end up picking it up, but I really have to think about that. But like I'm gonna say it again, because this is another Castle Grayskull, a new release, different color, I had to get it. And it came with a couple of things here. The mat, it came with the spacesuit. It's a totally different color. Color variation. So yeah, now all that and because I got a lot of figures that I can put more figures with Castle Grayskull around, and I'll show you guys. I'll show you my collection one day. I just have to put everything together, but as you can see, it looks really nice with all these figures around. But anyway, that is pretty much it. That's really much all I have to say about this castle. It took around 20 minutes to get the whole thing done, the video done, but it's a nice castle. I like it. I'm a Masters of the Universe fan, so yes, I'm happy with it. And if you want to purchase yourself one that is not overpriced, really overpriced, this is your chance to get it from Amazon if you don't have one. Or if you have one, if you want another one just like myself, then yeah, I don't think it's a bad price. I don't think it's that expensive, but nowadays I don't think it's that expensive. But yeah, it's just a color variation. That's pretty much it. And oh, and you do get the spacer, just to let you know that. Anyway, that is pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.